And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Up Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Dosumu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Lillard outside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now here's Dosumu. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Giddey. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. He's been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. MP's shot is good.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, White. Back to Giddey. Bulls moving the ball around. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Kevin, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Buzelis. And it's Giddey in the corner. Now here's White. Now here's Vucevic, defended by Avdia, and they pick up 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
Yeah, sure.
Giddey finds Vucevic. Fires from deep. Giddey, no good. The Trailblazers with the lead. Lillard. Avdia, the pass to MP. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
These defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside, White. Back to Giddey. Shoots the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Count it. 18 points for MP.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. MP, that's for 2. In. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. And here is Dosunmu. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Right back after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far.
And the key matters because we feel excited.
Dosunmu finds Jones. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Bulls trail by 4. You know, Jim, with the length and agility that Jeremy Grant possesses, he can be a tricky matchup.
Yeah, his shooting percentages have tailed off a bit of late, but for a former second-round pick, he's having a tremendous career.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 8th assist in the game. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Jones. Now Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by Vucevic. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's MP. Here's Avdia. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. But when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Here's MP, and Vucevic pulls it down.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Jones kicks to White. High post Vucevic. Shoots from the line. Portland grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low.
Bro,
in the post.
what?
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Another miss by MP.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
White the pass to Jones. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Vucevic, and again, Chicago. No good. MP, high post. MP going to work inside.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Here's Buzelis. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly.
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with it. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Portland Trailblazers. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
If wins $5, you get $50 instantly.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work.
Kevin Gates checked iShow speed for checking up on his girlfriend.
Not used to getting this
Video
level of production
AQ.
from him.
Man, Kevin Gates, he already got a new
Tim is one of the most accurate
wife
three-point
left them.
shooters
Brittany
this
Renner, I
league
think,
has
left
ever
them.
seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny
And he got
because
him.
you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's
Very
almost like any
actual
conversation
speed.
puts him in a different category. I
And
obviously
end up
agree
stepping.
with that. I look at a guy
Okay,
like
let's
Damian
see.
Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability
All right,
to
so
pull
here
up from
Kevin
it.
Gates is standing with his chick. Young looking chick too. She looks very young. Probably in her early 20s. Kevin Gates, how old is he? Oh, that boy rubbing 40. He's
Even a guy
39
like
years
Trae
old.
Young,
Let's see
I would
how
put
old
into
is
that
the girlfriend
category
is. Oh,
because
that's some
of
more
the
footage
range,
of them
Kevin.
actually
He just
together.
steps-
Check this out. So they're at the LSU Stadium, as you can see. Speed is with them, right? Everything looks good. Apparently, this is the game's ex-girlfriend.
His defense is so far.
The game.
What a waste. In at the guard spots, Lillard
All
and
right, so
Shaw.
here she is. Good-looking woman. Uh-huh. So who is this chick? We're going to find her information because you know he ain't with no regular girls, bro. Oh, here she is with the game. The game sporting that dad bod. I mean, it's inevitable. It comes for all of us. It really does eventually, right? I'm guessing, which one is her? I think she's the one on the left. They look like twins. Damn. Okay. They look so similar. They probably related. All right, and so this is a party that the game and this chick were at, apparently. And also, just in case you didn't know, the game was also breaking down India
into the
logo.
three spot. So that's your Jersey
Game
Bill starts the
he's
second half with.
seen a lot. I just got
And
to
it's
research
starting to
there
sit.
real quick.
Yeah, just
Somebody
25%
just sent me a
to start
text message
this
telling me,
half.
and then they try to
To
use
start getting
the
higher
things that
percentage
you are
shots.
sacred that make you
Buzelis, no one around
is you.
him. That's
Okay.
good, and so
It's not
Giddy
sense
with
you
the
burn bad
assist.
times that you're not real.
Giddy's got 4 assists in the game.
I'm
Great,
telling
we
you,
have
that's
another
what I keep
up-and-comer
texting.
from down under.
You know, there's some
Josh
people here
Giddey.
looking for a real nigga. Yeah, it is. Some people not looking for a friend, they're looking for a friend.
Program showing in Giddy.
I'm glad I got good safety. I done gave you something for $10.
Right now,
You
let's
don't
take a
need my
second
dick
to
off the
catch up
bottom.
with
Your
Alan
pussy ain't
Forrest
really,
on the sideline.
it's making manager. I'm trying to see when it's going to be the highest supposed to be, but it's just,
national
it's
team,
not
then
it.
moved to Israel and met Debbie's mom. Then he said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes, every night playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is part of my culture. Back to you, Kevin.
Was that a message to Brittany Renner? Oh, shit. I think that's what that was. And here she is. Her name is Jelani. U.S. Marine vet. Wow, she served the country.
To stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches
higher. There she is. Go explore some more of this if you're interested. But this is who Kevin Gates is walking around with. So now that we truly appreciate him, let's go ahead and see how he ended up having to check out show speed, right? So, okay, now check out what Speed is saying. He gotta say some crazy shit, dude. He said, is she good? You want to go up to the suite for the food? Now, okay, it ain't that crazy. In of itself, hey, you guys want to go to the suite and eat some food? It ain't that crazy on its face. But look at what Kevin Gates does. He goes up, he grabs Speed, the back of Speed's neck. That's very important. He leans into him. But notice, Speed maintains his posture. Okay. Speed is a very strong, masculine individual.
What's happening defensively?
Now Speed's mic'd up because remember he's literally doing this live. Now check this out.
Putting up any resistance.
Gets to one.
You hear what he said? He said, "I'm good." You asking if she's good? Nigga, I'm good. She got it.
Back to Vucevic.
And so look at what Speed does. He doesn't look at him. He doesn't make eye contact. He knows. He understands. And he says, okay. Kevin Gates, not only is he bigger, stronger, this nigga can fight, he a real street nigga, right? He really from the streets. He really does that shit. Or at least was at one point. So Speed knows, listen, yeah, you might have all the motion, you might have all these followers, da-da-da-da-da-da. That Kevin Gates is unsuccessful. A very successful independent rapper. He's like, nigga, in the jungle? That was what the neck rap was. Just saying, listen,
you have to be impressed with
fuck all this internet shit. In the jungle?
Firing on all sides.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the predator, you're the prey. It's all it is. Civilization collapses.
You're right with
that's
that
what it is.
MP's shot is good.
He gets a little bit. Speed does not.
Coming from inside.
Herder passes to Vucevic. Back to Herder. Vucevic setting the pick for Herder. Sinks the triple. Herder's got 8 points.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
MP. A floater on the fly from MP.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Bulls trail by 10. Here's Giddey. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Pass to Buzelis. Pocket 6. Fades and shoots. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Yep, it counts. MP's. Got 44.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And it's Vucevic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. His stat line has been terrific as the quarter ends. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one.
checked in for Portland. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. White finds Jones. Vucevic up top. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. They've held a 12-point lead early. Their next game is in San Francisco. So a road game with the Warriors. It's game one of a three-game road trip. Taking a look at the Bulls. Smith is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Huerter, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
A nice shot by MP.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Jones. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. MP. And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
A different look now for Portland. Javier checked in for Robert Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Sharp in for Scoot Henderson. The Bulls also changing it up. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Jalen Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Trey Jones. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes
Kobe, nigga. Oh,
Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson. It doesn't take much to get Ellis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Portland leading by 12. MP fires. Vucevic pulls it down. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Giddey.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Now White. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic. Cleared away by Avdia. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now Giddey. 1:31 left in the game. Down he goes for 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now Vucevic. It misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Now White. Here's Vucevic. From 8. MP rips down the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Now Giddey takes the 3. Cleared away by Avdia. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Nikola Vucevic, assistant Josh Giddey.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play...
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. You look at MP. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Avdia out there with Toumani Camara. And it's MP in at the 5. And for the Warriors, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Brandon Pajemski out there with Monte Morris. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. You look at the Warriors, they've split their first 2 games in the NBA Cup. They have a 1-1 record in the group stage.
This is a giant one for them in the Cup. If they lose, they're pretty much out. If they win, then it comes down to the final group stage.
And now checking out how the Trailblazers are doing. This is a huge game for them in the NBA Cup. They're 2-0. A win tonight gets them close to the knockout round.
Oh, yeah, B.A. If they can win this one on the road, a 3-0 record means you've got 1 foot in the knockout round. But if they get a loss, they'll probably need help to get out of the group.
Here's Pajemski. The Blazers making their last shot. Butler can't get that one to fall. Pass to MP, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
MP, no good. The Warriors trailing. Butler passes to Morris. Outside Podziemski. Green up top. Morris outside. Green with a screen on Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. Portland with a rebound. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Free throw good, Avdia. 1:56 left in the first. To the middle. MP with the block.
Well, for a guy establishing himself like MP, playing defense goes a long way.
Banked it in off the glass. That's 10 points for MP.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bogdanovich, no good. Trailblazers lead by 6. Lillard passes to MP. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. MP's got 12.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Morris passes to Butler. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the triple.
I love how fast Bogdanovich makes decisions on offense, including when to catch passes and fire away.
Again, MP missing. Warriors trail by 3. Butler taking his time here. Back to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Sharp. Fires it. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard finds MP. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Outside Butler. Bogdanovich on the wing. 4-3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for Portland. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. More. We'll go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Bogdanovich has checked in for Moody. And it's Morris in for Curry. A big group substitution here for Portland. MP's checked in for Klingon. Kamara comes in for Grant. Sharp, he's checked in for Thibault. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson. On the court right now for Portland. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. MP is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamara in at the small forward position.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
4 on the clock. Morris for 3. Portland with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And MP's teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Pajimski's checked in for the Warriors. Diliavdias checked in for Portland. Here's Morris. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And it's Green missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Butler. Morris outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Morris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Lillard passes to MP. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. And so Morris will bring it up for the Warriors. Down by 15. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Pajimski. Outside, Green. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. With contact, MP for 2.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now Butler, 15 in his last outing. Green with a screen on Lillard. Morris for 3. Knocks down the long J. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this.
And for that game against the Thunder, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they...
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Portland Trail Blazers. Appreciate you joining us. It's been...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
All right, let's check in now with Allie LaForce to see how Jeremy Grant's doing. Allie.
I had a moment to catch up with Portland's head athletic trainer. He said there's severe pain and swelling near the heel. Classic signs of a strained Achilles. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
Thanks for the update there, Allie. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Monte Morris is out there with Brandon Pajemski, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by MP.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Grant, you were a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Bogdanovich from long range.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And the basket by MP.
Graceful play by MP. Great to see a young player with the level of finesse.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of... chance.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you, right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup. Well, you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition. Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
And there's a 3-second violation. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Portland, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. And checking out the Warriors, just need to keep fighting.
Well, I think for the Warriors, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Yes, it's good. 30 points for MP.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the three.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And the basket by MP.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Morris, a screen on Sharp. Pass to Kuminga. Here's the three. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's Deniapia with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Moody comes in for Bogdanovich. And Hield is subbed in for Morris. Then for Portland, Robert Williams checked in for Sharp. And it's Thibault in for Kamara. MP against Hield. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, another...
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Hield. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
On the court right now for Portland, we've got Henderson. Williams is out there with MP. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Thibault in at the three slot. Outside Moody. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Hield. Puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to Butler. Outside, Green. Hield, a screen on Lillard. Green for three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's. Lillard finds MP. It's intercepted. Here's Green. Oh, MP with a block.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Lillard passes to Thibault. Here's MP. And he makes it. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Hield from outside. Pure from three-point range.
Outstanding jumper from Buddy.
Portland leading by 22. Here's MP. Outside for Henderson. To the inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And it's Hield missing. Portland has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And it's in there. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Outside Butler. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most health and motivation.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it. and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Healed from outside. The rebound by MP.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
The Warriors pull it in. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Inside. Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And how many times have we seen this from Butler? Using the pump fake to manipulate the defense.
Jimmy Butler.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. MP. And he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 44.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next